Donald Trump went to visit both Dayton, Ohio and El Paso, Texas following the mass shootings that took place a few weeks ago. And after he visited those places, he claimed that everyone loved him, that surgeons stopped operating and they left the operation just to greet him. In fact, let's go to a video where he talks about how much he's loved by people in these communities.
I went to the hospitals. It was totally falsely reported. There were beautiful, beautiful, very sad, horrible moments, but they were beautiful moments in the sense that these people, the families, and also the people that were so badly injured that I was with, they love our country. And frankly, you want to know the truth? They love their president. And nobody wrote that. Nobody wrote that because you didn't write the truth. New York Times doesn't like to write the truth. But they totally love our country, and they do love our president. So when I went to Dayton, and when I went to El Paso, and I went into those hospitals, the love for me, and me maybe as a representative of the country, but for me, and my love for them was unparalleled. These are incredible people. But if you read the papers, it was like nobody would meet with me. Not only did they meet with me, they were pouring out of the rooms. The doctors were coming out of the operating rooms. There were hundreds and hundreds of people all over the floor. You couldn't even walk on it.
Well, despite what he has to say about the New York Times, the doctors from these hospitals wanted to make it clear that they did not leave the operating room. A spokesperson for University Medical Center of El Paso says at no time did or would physicians or staff leave active operating rooms during the presidential visit. Our priority is always patient care. And also a spokesperson from the Miami Valley Hospital in Dayton says our physicians and staff at no time leave an active operating room, procedural area, or patient room to greet anyone.
Now, look, I said earlier in the week on CNN that the president's a lunatic, and people are like, whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean, whoa, whoa, whoa? Listen to the guy. I mean, anybody, look, if he wasn't the president and there wasn't partisan politics involved and 30% of the country hadn't lost their minds completely, if you saw that in any other context, you said, hey, that's a doctor, a plumber, whatever it is, right? You'd be like, no, that guy needs to get some help. I mean, who goes around saying, I went to the victims of a shooting and they loved me. It was about me and they loved me. And you guys were just fair. And it was, they love our president. It's about me. Like, you're like, whoa, dude, you got a serious psychological problem and you need to see someone. And then he says, oh, they left the operating rooms. Like, if a child did that lie, you'd be like, oh man, that's embarrassing. But he's a kid, what are you gonna do? But that's such a bad lie. Oh, of course they didn't leave in the middle of an operation. Like, oh, we're in the middle of doing a heart operation. Oh, Trump is here, screw it. I mean, like, really?
That made me so sad. Instead of using the whatever seconds I have left to say something here about Donald Trump that hasn't been said, I just really wanna use this moment to apologize on behalf of him to those victims and those people in Ohio who have this has become politicized and a talking point for this idiot. I really am sorry to those people who lost people and the people who are struggling with the pain of what happened as a result of that awful incident. And I hope that our country heals from this.
Like what you see? Click the subscribe button below and don't forget to ring the bell to never miss another video from the Young Turks.